everyone, it's Lorelei again, and I've been busy making a presentation for you here in my creative space at Lorelei Designs. This time it has to do with my grandchildren. 5 years ago, my granddaughter was born, and I wrote a cute little poem called The Precious Express. It was the idea of a cute little trolley train bouncing over the countryside with little cars filled with things like owls and flowers and lollipops and things like that. And I just thought it was the sweetest idea. And so I wrote that, and I did some designs for it, and I kind of tucked it away in a folder, and I never got it finished. And so recently, this last year, they turned up pregnant again with my second grandchild, which is a month old today. So I was inspired to dig that out. Fortunately, I could find it and carry on and finish it and put it into all the ideas that I had for it. So the first thing is the poem. Let me read you the poem, The Precious Express. When's the last time you had a storybook read to you? The Precious Express by Lorelei. With a whistle and a toot, it rolls down the track. The Precious Express with sweet treasures packed. Cars filled with flowers, hearts and stuffed bears, ice cream cones and cupcakes and all things fair. From engine to caboose, a delightful display. All aboard, join the fun, don't delay. This train only stops at favorite places, sure to bring joy and smiles to all faces. Quiet as a whisper, soft as kitten's fur, down the track with treasures packed, the little train purrs. So that's the story of the Precious Express. How cute is that, to sit and read to your precious ones? So this is the coloring book with the designs on the cover there. And then halfway through, it goes to coloring pages. So you have all these great designs to share with whoever in your life. And they also will make great designs for hand embroidery, or even for the new scanning machines where you can create your own open work embroidery with these fabulous, fun designs. So that's the first thing. And then, of course, I have some fabric. There is a panel, which is the story. The story is in square blocks and reads across like a book. And you can use it for a little quilt, which is very simple to work with because it's square. I just squared this up and embroidered it with an assortment of cute pastels that I happen to have in my stash, which I'm sure you might have a few too. Then I backed it with the white version of the Tossed Precious design from the collection, like so, which has all the cute little designs, balloons and blocks and houses. It just has all kinds of fun things. It was really fun artwork to do. And it also comes, that pattern also comes in a really pretty purple color, kind of a soft light purple, but still nice and bright. And then this is a nice aqua shade. So those are the patterns in the collection. There's very few. And my thought was that you can throw all of your collection of coordinates from everything else, every kind of dot and stripe and cute basic will go with this group. And you have the fun of putting that together. Another thing you can do with this, if you choose, would be to cut up these square blocks and make it into a cloth book, which I did just yesterday for you. And this was a really scrappy project for me. I used everything I had for going way back, years and years, and all kinds of collections. You might recognize some of these having all come from my assortments. So that was really fun, just to find all the go-withs, And there was a lot of bordering, and it was just kind of a pleasant, peaceful afternoon when I made this. I didn't even sew it up yet together. I'm trying to think of something really smart, like maybe a cute row of buttons, layered buttons on the back to make it look extra cute. So that was fun to do. That's my book. And then the next thing, of course, had to be embroidery. This group just screams for embroidery. And there was so much in it that I just had to go on, and I wound up with 3 separate collections, 1, 2, and 3. And one is the characters, one is more of the stuff, like the ice cream and a lollipop and things like that, and the other one is the buildings, Grandma's house and the candy store and the fun places where the little train stops. So those are the 3 collections. And I have a dandy sample here for you. Here we have the locomotive on the front, and then all these wonderful things are in tow. And my idea here was, I thought, well, I'll just put that on the other side of the crib in that kind of odd space above the crib. And when I got going on it, it's really suited for maybe 5 or 6 little bound blocks like this. But I just couldn't stop, and I wound up making all of these and all of these, and it was just a blast. So I could hardly wait to get up there and decorate the little guy's room with this, and it's just going to be the cheeriest, happiest place on the planet. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and I hope that it will kind of bring out the child in you as it did in me, and that you will run over and check out the Precious Express at a store near you soon. So thanks for coming. I'll see you next time here at Lorelei Designs. Bye-bye.